Hey YouTube. Well, you can see the sun's over in the west over there, so it's probably after 4 o'clock or something, and I'm getting done for the day. I got all the siding nailed onto this thing. I got to trim this end of this baseboard, and I got to trim that end off, and then I'm done with it. So it came out as good as I was hoping it would. It looks nice, and it looks like something that a sawmill would have on it, and that's what I was going after. I wanted that type of an old-fashioned look to it, and it has that. I'm not going to bother putting any soffit up there because it's not going to matter to me. I just needed it to keep the water off the sawmill. I didn't put the 2 boards up there yet. I still have to finish that at the going up to the peak, but I'm just done for today. But anyway, yeah, it's looking good. I think it came out nice and blends in good with the sawmill. So, yep. I'm amazed at how nicely that 1x beveled siding there, or not 1x, but the beveled siding nailed up. Not one time did I split a board. You know, I expected that to nail and have a lot of problems splitting boards, but I didn't. Now, I didn't drill anything except these little tiny pieces here, and I need a piece of brick molding on here, which I'm going to make for the door. But these little tiny pieces in here, they're only 2 3/4 inches wide. What I did was I took the drill and I drilled a little hole in it, just enough for the roofing nail to go through, so that they wouldn't split. I thought they might, but I'm surprised nothing else split. Nice and rustic looking, and it's still going to protect the mill. You can see the mill's completely in there. I am going to hang a canvas or something in front of this. Somebody, I think my wife, was saying that it might be nice to put a set of doors on there that you can actually open and close, that would come over up around the bunk. But it sounds like a good idea. I think the doors would be in my way. I don't think I would really want that, because they'd be sticking way out here somewhere 5 feet, because that's 10 foot wide. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put a nice canvas over the front of it, or a tarp, probably something, I don't know, maybe green or whatever, to sort of blend in. But yeah, there she be. So this is what you can do, and this is what they did in the days when there were no Lowe's and places to go buy lumber, except for the lumber mill, the sawmill. That's where you went. When I was little, the sawmill became a lumber yard when I was a little kid, near the town that I used to live in. So we would go to the sawmill, and they would have a store where they had lumber. They'd plane it and everything else for you, but the only thing they bought at that time was plywood, and plywood was just starting to be used when I was a real little kid. So yeah, so I think it blends in nice. I did nothing as far as the boards go. I just feel bad about it, because I wanted to get those boards put under a roof, but last night it poured like heck, so they're certainly not losing any moisture at the moment. Got to take care of those 2 boards. And that little log that I had laying there, I don't know if I made a video yesterday or not. I don't think I did, but I got 13 pieces of siding out of that. So that's going over to my neighbor's place, and I'll probably start nailing that up on his tomorrow sometime. The couple of little things I have to do, like cutting the excuse me, I got sawdust all over my shirt here. It's going in my mouth. The little bit of trim work I have to do and stuff in here, I can do anytime. I'm not